In a time of heroes and legends, the city of Athens faces a dark and terrible curse. Every 7 years they must pay a dreaded tribute to the cruel King Minos of Crete, sending their young men and women to be sacrificed to the fearsome Minotaur. Theseus, a brave prince with a heart full of courage, who will risk everything to save his people, he embarks on a perilous journey to confront the beast and lift the curse that plagues Athens. Subscribe to our channel and witness the incredible journey of Theseus as he ventures into the heart of the labyrinth in search of victory against the monstrous Minotaur. Act 1. A Hero's Calling. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow upon the bustling city of Athens. The lively streets resonated with the chatter of traders, the laughter of children, and the clatter of horses and carts. In the heart of the royal palace, King Aegeus, a wise and just ruler, sat on his throne, the lines on his forehead deepening as he pondered the fate of his city. For beneath the vibrant surface of Athens, a dark cloud loomed. Every 7 years, the city was forced to pay a terrible tribute to King Minos of Crete, 7 young men and 7 young women, sent across the sea to face the dreaded Minotaur, a monstrous beast that feasted on human flesh. In the throne room, Prince Theseus, a young man of 20 summers, paced back and forth before his father, his face a mask of frustration. Unlike the typical heroes of legend, Theseus grappled with his own insecurities and fears. With clenched fists and quickened breath, he showed his father his determination to protect his people. Tall and broad-shouldered, Theseus was a striking figure, with sun-kissed skin and dark hair that tumbled in waves to his shoulders. "Father," Theseus began, his voice steady but tinged with the raw emotions that stirred within him, "I have seen the despair that grips our people, and I can no longer stand idly by while they suffer under the yoke of King Minos. It is my duty, as a prince and as your son, to protect them. I will go to Crete as one of the tributes. I shall face the Minotaur, and I will bring an end to this curse that plagues our city." King Aegeus, a man of graying hair and somber eyes, took a deep breath, his chest heaving with the weight of his emotions. He studied his son's face, searching for any hint of doubt or fear, but found only determination. "Theseus, my son, your courage and sense of duty are indeed admirable, but this is a perilous task. Many brave souls have tried and failed to defeat the beast. I cannot bear the thought of losing you, my heir, to such a fate." A sudden commotion outside the palace drew their attention. An angry mob of citizens, their voices raised in protest, demanded that the king put an end to the cruel tributes. They clamored for a hero to save them from the monstrous Minotaur, yet no one dared to step forward. Theseus clenched his fists tighter, his resolve strengthening. He faced opposition from within the palace as well. His older brother, envious of Theseus's determination and courage, attempted to dissuade him by whispering rumors that the Minotaur was invincible and that Theseus's quest was nothing more than a fool's errand. Undeterred, Theseus stepped forward, his gaze unwavering as he met his father's eyes. "I understand the risks, father, and I do not take them lightly. But as the future king of Athens, I must be willing to face any danger to protect our people. I promise you, I have trained and prepared myself for this challenge. I will not let you, nor our people, down." King Aegeus, visibly torn between the fierce pride he felt for his son and the fear of losing him, exhaled slowly. "Your resolve is a testament to your character, Theseus, and perhaps it is time for a change in our fate. May the gods watch over you and grant you the strength and wisdom you need to overcome this monstrous foe." In the days that followed, Theseus woke before dawn each day to train, his sweat-drenched body evidence of his determination. He sought the guidance of the city's wisest scholars, his fingers stained with ink as he pored over the legends and myths that surrounded the Minotaur and its labyrinthine prison. He also grappled with his fears and insecurities, seeking solace in quiet moments of reflection. As word of his quest spread throughout Athens, the people gathered in the streets, their voices raised in a chorus of awe and admiration for their brave prince. Some, however, whispered doubts and concerns, fearing that their prince might not return. The eve of departure arrived, and the palace buzzed with activity. Theseus took leave of his family, his eyes brimming with unshed tears as he embraced his father and mother, who clung to him tightly. His older brother stood to the side, his jaw clenched and his eyes darting away as he watched their emotional farewell. As Theseus boarded the ship bound for Crete, he looked back at the city he had called home for all his life. The weight of responsibility and the enormity of his task settled upon his shoulders. He knew he must confront not only the Minotaur but also his own doubts and fears. With a deep breath, he turned his gaze toward the horizon, the uncertainty of the future looming before him. The ship began to move, carrying Theseus away from Athens and toward his destiny, a journey that would test his courage, determination, and ultimately, the depths of his character. As the ship sailed away, the sun cast its warm glow upon the city once more, as if acknowledging the beginning of a new chapter for Athens and its brave prince. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you comment below if you want us to continue this story. And when you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next immersive fantasy and mythology story. If our digital paintings captivate your imagination and you'd like them as wall art, on a t-shirt, or even as a screensaver, make sure to visit the Surreal store to grab your exclusive limited edition mythology merchandise. Want even more? Become a member of Surreal Studios Backstage to enjoy 10 to 20% off your Surreal store orders and gain access to a plethora of additional perks. If you like this video, then I bet you'll like this next one as well. Definitely give it a watch. Anyways, thanks for getting surreal with me, guys. Until our paths meet again, I bid you farewell.